what is going on, everybody? Let me make sure this is recording because first time I recorded, off to a lovely start again. it the file completely got corrupted somehow, so I don't know what the hell was going on there. But um, what I was talking about was how I'm getting tired of seeing these videos of people intentionally instigating confrontations with police officers. Now, I'm all for police officers, and believe me, I cannot stand for the life of me. I dislike them about as much as I dislike Kanye West, which is a lot. And when I see a cop who is just taking full fucking advantage of his authority to where he believes he can't be questioned, that he's above the law, that pisses me off to no end. But then what else pisses me off to no end is when I see these guys who, yes, we have the right to film from public property. Yes, we have the right of free speech. Yes, we have many rights. And the cops are aware of these rights. But there's some of them that they're not aware of. And the ones that they're not really too aware of are the ones that you get a lot of assholes instigating a confrontation so they could say, so they could come out sounding articulate, so they could come out, really acting like they got the better of, the cop in this situation. If cops knew all the law, they'd be lawyers, but they're not lawyers. And we don't see how stressful that their jobs are at times. So, let me forewarn you, the next 3-4 videos that I'm about to play are disturbing and graphic. Now, they still fall under YouTube guidelines, so the graphic portion of the videos, are within YouTube guidelines, but they're not, overly graphic to where it shows, a lot more than what it needs to. With that being said, though, if you're sensitive to seeing things, like, people being shot or, in car crashes, things like that, skip this video. If there's something that you think that I should, change in the future, feel free to dislike the video and, comment and let me know, like, hey, maybe you should try this or do that. I'm always open to constructive criticism. So with that being said, let's get to the videos.
Hello, Kettle Police. Kettle Police, wake up. Kettle Police. Hello, Kettle Police. Hey, you alright, man?
Fine.
Okay. Well, you were passed out of the pump for a little bit. You want to go and turn the car off?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. You're just going to take off?
I have to, well,
Why?
because I have somebody to.
No, just turn the car off right now.
No, sir.
Let's turn the car off.
No,
Get out of the car.
don't.
Get out of the car.
Back up. Back
Get
up.
on the touch one gun point.
Back up. I have
Get out of the car.
Condition.
Out of the car.
I have a condition.
Get out of the car. Get on the ground.
I have a condition. I have a condition. Leave me alone.
Fine. Get out of the car.
Leave me alone.
On the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Chase me. Don't do this.
Right there, I was shocked that they did not shoot him. Because 9 times out of 10, from what I've been seeing lately, is the moment somebody runs, they're shooting guns, not stun guns. And I applaud these cops for not shooting him right then and there. I mean, it does say in almost every state law book upheld by federal law that pulling your gun should be the very last thing you should do. Whereas nowadays, it's pretty much the first thing they do. I don't know when they uh, outdone when they stopped carrying batons, but now I think they just have those metal things that just come out and do their thing, so saves them a little bit of room there. But yeah, I was shocked that one, the taser didn't stop him unless he missed, and two, that they didn't shoot him. But then again, watch throughout the chase. There's a lot of cars, public streets, a lot of chances for collateral damage.
Northbound or CCB.
You're not gonna win running.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
So look at all the collateral damage.
King 9 dispatch, he's got a gun! Get on the ground! Drop the gun!
He shoots one round.
Fire! Yeah! Get on the ground! King 9 dispatch, he's fired one shot. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground, drop it now! Okay, get it on the ground. Okay.
Okay, we have one suspect down,
Where's your
shots
head?
fired.
Where's the gun? Do not move! Where's the gun at? Where's the gun? Straight out!
Tiago, with me!
You see the gun? What?
I see the gun. It's move the gun. Move the gun.
No!
Do not move. Crawl away from the gun.
We're at 425 North CCB, right by the main entrance.
Crawl away. Crawl away from the gun. I can't move.
Behind me, buddy.
Roll over!
I won't touch that gun.
Get your hands up!
Idiot.
I cannot see the gun.
Talk about escalating the situation.
Where's it at?
Take behind you.
Where's it at?
Take cover. You see the gun?
Go this way.
You see the gun? He sees the gun.
Sees it. Go this way.
Okay? Coming over your side.
You ready?
Okay? Tiago, holster up.
I won't move. I think I'm here. I think I'm here. Help.
Where are you
I
hit?
won't move. I can't move.
So there you see. Example number one. Why do you think cops many times are so on edge? Because of stupid idiots like this. So let's go ahead and move on to video number 2. Now, most of this is dash cam footage of a car chase. This Hispanic male decided to carjack another male, and it's a Honda Odyssey van. He took them through several counties where a couple of times they gave up pursuit, but then the next county over retook up pursuit. So it went like this for like a good 8 to 9 minutes, and the video's like 10 minutes or something long. So I'll show you the ending part of the pursuit and the part where he finally stops.
What is your mom's name?
Repeatedly refused to come. Was stopped inside of the park for approximately 8 minutes. The suspect can be seen brandishing. After pulling into the parking lot, the suspect can be seen brandishing a silver handgun while sitting inside of the stolen Honda. The suspect at several times points the barrel of the handgun at himself.
Hey, he's got a gun to his head. He's got a gun to his head. He's got it.
Let's get the barricade up here. ASAP.
Drop the gun and put the hand
All
out
right.
the window. You are not getting away. Drop the gun and put both hands out the window right now.
Give us command, one person.
Get on the PA. Get on the PA. Let's go. Let's go.
He's trying to go south, still in the parking lot. Please,
Hold. Everybody hold. Everybody hold. Hey, crossfire. Watch out.
Officers utilized the public address system from their police vehicles in an attempt to reason with the suspect and have him exit the vehicle. Officers negotiated with the suspect for approximately 8 minutes.
Oh, that's some crossfire
Officers repeatedly asked the suspect to put down his weapon and to surrender peacefully.
Adam, you're surrounded, buddy.
there. And obviously it's another
You
cop.
need to drop your firearm, turn off your car, put both hands out the driver's window, and we'll go from there.
While the Honda was stopped inside of the parking lot, officers strategically placed vehicles at the remaining exit point of the parking lot. The police vehicles were placed to keep the suspect from continuing to drive with the same wanton disregard for the safety of people and property which he had demonstrated earlier. While officers negotiated with the suspect to surrender peacefully, the suspect repeatedly refused to
shit.
comply with.
Usually when you see that, they're pulling out their AR-15s, their rifles. I mean, dude has a handgun. I doubt they're full metal jacket, hollow tips. I mean, AR-15s, and I said it in one of my videos not too long ago. I do not understand why you'd want to, like, yes, they're really cool looking guns. They're fun to shoot when you're at a shooting range and shooting at targets with the scope. Other than that, there's no need for them. Unless you're police.
The officer's orders and attempts to de-escalate the situation. The suspect continued to move the car east through the parking lot at various times in a jerking stop-and-go motion. During the standoff, the suspect called the Pasadena Police Department Dispatch Center from a cell phone the carjacking victim left in the car. During the phone call to dispatch, the suspect made statements of wanting to kill himself.
No, I'm going to kill myself.
Do not do that.
You know.
Can you put your car in park?
No, I want to die.
Why?
Go on, Kenny.
Yeah, you could kind of see it looks like he has it to his head.
Adam? Are you still there? What's going on with you? How can we help you? Adam? Are you still there? What is your mom's name? Can you give me her phone number so I can try to get a hold of her?
Oh, that's sad.
Adam, listen to me very carefully. You are surrounded. Turn off your car, drop your firearm, and put both hands out the window.
Okay, I'm going to try to have one of my dispatchers give her a call. Is that okay?
I'm done.
Look,
Why? Why is
idiot.
this all going on?
I got prayed.
I got
You got
played.
what? Can you hear the officers, Adam?
Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me.
The suspect continued driving south and east towards the south exit from the parking lot in the jerking stop-and-go motion towards the police vehicles and officers who are in that area. As the suspect approaches the apron of the sidewalk from the parking lot, an officer-involved shooting occurs.
Order fire. Order fire.
Holy shit. An AR-15 for fucking what? I mean, it drew my attention to him because, you know, obviously he's up, he's driving, he's jerking, acting like he's gonna ram them. The moment they start firing, he just, boom, goes back. Wow. That is just...
Yeah. As the suspect approaches the apron of the sidewalk from the parking lot, an officer-involved shooting occurs.
Order fire. Order fire. Order fire.
Copy. There's no response on the line.
Yes, ma'am.
Go get back here.
All right, these dudes better not be shooting. For one, handguns. Two, you don't know how much collateral damage there could be. I mean, 9 times out of 10, brass, copper. I mean, yes, it's gonna stop dead in its tracks, but there are times that it could ricochet off of something, hit one of the officers in a crossfire. I hope these guys weren't trying to shoot from a crossfire-like position.
Adam, don't do it, man. Just put your car parked. We can resolve this.
There they go. Look at them.
Order fire. Just put your car parked. We can resolve this. Order fire. Order fire. Order fire.
Copy. There's no response on the line.
Yes, ma'am.
Sergeant. You could tell by...
Go get back here.
Copy. Yes, fine.
Wonder why he's being escorted. I mean, I wonder if he was told, you know, don't open fire. And he did. Wow, that's chilling. There's another.
Expedition was speeding out of the parking lot when it started. They're lit up, still on the surface road, past the McDonald's. It's kind of slowing down.
He is not moving around. He's looking down a little. What's up, brother? Hey, how you doing? You gonna park? Is this your truck? How long you been having it? Since how long? 2006. Alright, you got driver's license, anybody? Where are you headed to? Right now. What?
Okay. You got any weapons in here, brother?
Do you have weapons in your car? Yes.
GPS What are you doing on your phone?
I can show you.
Of what?
The vehicle when I first got it.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. Let's get that ID. I can't see what you're eating for, man.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah. Okay. You don't have any ID on? Here, why don't you do me a favor? Take off your seatbelt and step out. Did you just hear me? Look at me. Take off your seatbelt.
Are you requesting me?
I'm telling you to take off your seatbelt and step out. Why don't we do this? Put your hands. All right.
Wow.
I've been hit! I've been hit!
That was,
Are you good?
I've been hit!
that escalated fast.
God damn. Do this. Put your hands. You take off your seatbelt and step out. Why don't we do this? Put your hands. All right.
Wow.
I've been hit! I've been hit!
Partner, are you good?
I've been hit!
God damn it.
I've been hit!
Where are you hit? He's
Femur!
down. He's down.
Femur! Fuck!
Hey, hey.
Femur!
Get him in the back of my truck. No, tourniquet. We need a tourniquet now.
I've been hit.
How is he? How is the shooter still alive?
I got it.
Hey, I'm bleeding a lot.
He's high up.
You see a lot of undercover cops. I wonder if they were performing some type of stinger operation on him. Hence, I think he said he was like on angle monitor GPS. And usually, like GPS, isn't that when they assault somebody, like they assault somebody with force or like domestic violence stuff, things like that.
Hey, how we doing? You in park? Is this your truck? How long you been having it? Since how long?
2018.
All right, you got driver's license on you, buddy? Where you headed to?
Right now,
What?
I'm gonna go get a hotel.
Oh, all right, where at?
I'm not sure yet. Well, I was gonna take some of my stuff to storage.
Okay. You got any weapons in here, brother?
Yes.
Okay. Is that an ankle monitor?
Yes, sir. It is. GPS mom out on blind.
What are you doing on your phone?
I was gonna show you some pictures of the truck. When I
Of what?
first got it. The vehicle when I first got it.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. Let's get that ID.
Oh, no.
No, yeah, you're fine. You don't have any ID on you? Here, why don't you do me a favor? Take off your seatbelt and step out. Did you just hear me? Look at me. Take off your seatbelt.
Are you requesting me?
I'm telling you to take off your seatbelt and step out. Why don't we do this? Put your hands. All right. Partner, are you good? God damn it. Where are you hit? He's down. He's down.
Femur! Fuck!
Hey, hey.
Where you hit? Femur!
Get him in the back of my truck. No. We need a tourniquet now.
I've been hit.
Jared.
Fuck, I got it.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Hey.
I'm bleeding a lot.
Put it in park. see what you reach for, man.
Oh, sorry. No, yeah.
Okay.
License, bundle, license. You don't have any idea on you? Here, why don't you do me a favor? Step off. Put your hands.
Wow.
I've been hit! I've been hit!
Are you good?
I've been hit!
God damn it.
I've been hit!
Where are you hit?
Femur!
Down.
Femur! Fuck!
Hey, hey!
Where you hit? Femur!
Get him in the back of my truck! No! Tourniquet, tourniquet! We need a tourniquet now!
I've been hit.
Good. Fuck, get him. I got it.
I'm bleeding a lot.
Jesus Christ. And that piece of shit is still alive.
Where's he hit?
Yeah. He's hit multiple places.
Hey, somebody else take
the bag was gonna be in the feet.
Hey, come on. I gotta see it. What you want?
Save my leg. You save me. Save my leg.
Save your leg? Dude, you're going for prison for the rest of your life if you survive this. I don't know why you...
Hey, don't move.
Save my leg, please.
Don't
Save
move.
me, please. Save my leg, please. Save me.
Okay, for this one, I'm going to be dropping some facts and knowledge on you guys. So, in January, during the 4th of July weekend, I told the story. A lot of kids in my neighborhood, mind you, I was 10, 11, 12. You know, we would always get our hands on, you know, the good stuff, good fireworks. And to me, it always seems like, you know, the bigger pop bottle rockets, like they just never go anywhere. And so we're across the street and the neighbor kids are like, yeah, let's light them from up here. And it was the top of their garage. And that was the first time I had ever been up there. And they're telling me how to get up there because it's like pitch black. And, you know, we're climbing up a pile of wood. So I was not familiar with the surroundings of the area whatsoever. But straight from their place, you could see a McDonald's. And so they're like, come on, let's light off this big firework, you know, this big pop bottle rocket. And it was more like a pipe bottle rocket. So they put it in a pipe and they're like, all right, light it. So I light it, I'm holding it, and this bitch just goes up and falls directly on the cop's windshield, and boom, it goes off. Now, the reason why I mentioned it is because it was a drive-through to a McDonald's. It was 11 o'clock at night. Here we are. I'm across the street from my house. Here we are on top of this roof I've never been on before. So I really don't know how far down it is because the rest of the kids are jumping, taking off. And I'm the only one stuck up there. And I mean, I just laid as flat as I possibly could. And he's just cruising down the alleyway, shining his light every which direction. I'm like, please, dear Lord Jesus, don't let me get busted. Luckily, I didn't get busted. So, McDonald's is also where this particular McDonald's is where I also blamed where I ended up becoming a whale. I would eat there morning, noon, and night. I would, you know, ask my mom, hey, can you leave me a few dollars? And I'd go buy, you know, a quarter pounder with cheese and a large fry. Go buy a cheeseburger and a large fry for lunch. And then for dinner, it's like, you know, my poor mom, I was such a spoiled little shit back then that, like, she had the freaking nerves of a saint. I mean, she really did. And luckily, you know, I grew out of that shit real quick. But, you know, back then I know it was hard and I probably would have given her a hard time if I didn't get my McDonald's. So, you know, there I was expanding outwardly like crazy because that's all I'm eating, McDonald's. And this is a little bit after my leg injury. So I'm not really doing much exercise, not really playing much football. But one thing that we would constantly do is when you walked from my house, which was on Colfax and Quitman, and a quick story about Colfax. Colfax is the longest continuous street in the United States of America. It's not an interstate, it's not a highway. It just goes through different parts of Denver. So you're talking about downtown Denver, you're really close on. It runs right by the courthouse, which, if you guys have watched Monday Night Football or anything about the Broncos, you always see the gold dome. Well, it runs right by our house, our state house. It runs down territory where there's prostitution, rundown hotels on the east and the west. It only gets decent at some parts. That is not just totally just shit looking. Well, I lived on Colfax and Quitman, and on Colfax and Perry, there was a 7-Eleven there. And that's where I really first got into video games because they had Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. And I remember this like it was yesterday still. Friend of mine, Samari, he taught me how to play it. And then I started using Vega, and I couldn't be stopped. Down the street from there, I don't know what it's called, a mosque, or I don't mean to offend any religions. I apologize deeply if I do. But where the Jewish, where Jews would go and pray, and, you know, a lot of them, I believe, attended there for schooling and all that. It was a huge place at the end of the block. But a lot of them would go to 7-Eleven, and I don't know if you guys remember back in the day on arcade machines, you always called next by putting your quarter up. And man, I was taking people out left and right with Vega that, you know, I became known there for, you know, the king of Championship Edition, Street Fighter 2. And then little by little, for people who are my age can relate, you know, grocery stores started taking out their arcade machines. 7-Elevens did. All these places did. So we didn't have a place to go play video games anymore until they started opening up, you know, these places where, you know, you would have to buy a card and then you could insert it and all that stuff. And it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same vibe. But this event took place at the exact 7-Eleven that I used to go to every single day when I was 11, 12, 13. Of course, this was back in 1991, 92, 93, and this just happened a year ago, if that. But the neighborhood still looks the same. The McDonald's is a little bit upgraded, but the 7-Eleven and everything still looks the same. But this absolutely traumatized me when I seen this, because there's that saying that goes that no matter what you're doing or where you at, there's somewhere on this world that you're gonna die, and you never know when that time's gonna come. And yeah, this is one of those cases, because up to this part I have said, you know, the cops have really shown a lot more restraint than usual. You know, this is my own, you know, community. I don't live anywhere near here now, near there now. Where I live here is, you know, a much more nicer area of town. This is before my mother graduated from DU and started working for like IBM in the governor's office and things like that. But man, this was excessive for this police officer, and I don't ever remember hearing about it on the news, and I'm a pretty big news junkie, so let's give this a look.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Is this your car? Come here. Is this your car? Come here. Where you going?
That's a gang color. Right away, you could tell off the bat.
You don't have anything on you I need to be concerned about, do you? I'm gonna put. Don't
It's just
stick your
putting
hands in
air.
I'm just pat you down for your safety and mine. Okay, that's it. Interlace your fingers for me. Interlace your fingers for me. Like your, there you go. Separate your feet for me.
She's in the store, man.
Who's in the store?
The chick.
Who's the chick?
The chick who owns this car.
What's that?
The chick who owns this car.
What's in your pocket? Interlace your fingers for me. Huh? I'll let you know.
Besides this building right here, that's completely new. Those used to be some rundown apartments. Here's the McDonald's. There's the drive-through. And then around here, if the car wasn't there, is the alleyway. And that's where we were shooting fireworks from. And like I said, that firework went boom, hit the car, the window of the cop car right right on the windshield. But nothing here has changed. This is Perry and Colfax, and then before this light there's Quitman, and that's the street I lived on, and I lived about right here if you had a good vantage point.
Just a second, okay?
Yeah, I understand, but you go.
Hey, stay in the car. Stay in the car. Okay, grab her. Come here. Oh, shit! She's still up. Put her down.
The dude unloaded 2 2/3 of a clip,
Hold on, hold on.
not including this other guy.
6-1 Baker Rep.
That is
1490 Perry. We need
excessive
ambulance and cars
as
code 10 now.
fuck. I know I'm talking over it, but let me say it again. 2 and about 2/3 of a clip, not including the other officer. I heard what sounded like a light automatic, almost like a 22, maybe even a Uzi, or a Tech 9. Kind of sounded like one of those guns. Perhaps she fired that in the... I mean, obviously she fired it, because if they're just shooting her for walking away, that's excessive.
Just a second, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
Sounds like she shoots
Hey, stay in the
something.
car. Stay in the car. Okay, grab her. Come here. Oh, shit!
Right there.
She's still up. Put her down.
1, 2, 3. Jesus.
Hold on, hold on.
21 shots from him alone.
6-1 Baker Rep. 1490 Perry. We need ambulance and cars code 10 now. Don't stay on the fucking ground. Don't fucking move. Watch it over there. Throw your gun out. Roll over. Roll to your side. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. You? I think so. 6-1 Baker. Suspect is down. No officers are injured.
I don't even remember this on the news. I'm surprised to hear no sirens, nothing.
6-1 Baker well with 515 Ocean X-Ray Ocean.
There we
And
go.
I need somebody to secure the 7-Eleven for me and hold everybody that's inside. Let's move in. Secure any females inside 7-Eleven. She's got the gun to the side over here. Come grab it if you can. Right here. Hook her up. Perry, Perry and Colfax, give me a block each direction.
Yep. Block right before mine.
A block each direction everywhere.
You good, bro?
Yeah. It's that Jeep that eluded the gang unit last night. Or 2 nights ago. Poor arm.
Why are you've been cuffing her? She's dead.
Come with me real quick. Come here. Yeah, come here. Stay on the ground, all right? Put a handcuff on him. Don't move. Put handcuffs on him, please. Are you shot? No?
Oh, from putting an arrow
No,
in
this
the
is a
tire.
separate incident, sir. Close that out, please. Hey, we got an ambulance coming, code 10, ready. Got a party down. Stay right there. Yeah. There's no females in there? Okay. Just make sure nobody goes anywhere for me. Roll her over.
Oh my god.
Take Osceola Perry. Osceola Perry. Take the cuffs off of her.
You told him, put the cuffs on, take them off now.
Here. Are you good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. You
Oh, fuck, yeah, I thought she almost got me, dude. She shot multiple times. I'm not even sure exactly where. She's got a lot of gunshot wounds.
She's
Secure the
DOA.
7-Eleven, okay? On scene here is fine. We're not looking for anybody else. Hey, there's a guy that's... Where'd you put that guy? Put him in a car for me. Yeah, please. 6-1 Baker, I need somebody to go with the ambulance. Hey, can you check him? Come here. Turn around for me. Okay. All right, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Let me go off. Huh?
No holes in you?
I don't think so. She almost...
Wow. So to me, that was extremely, extremely excessive. Not just because she was a woman, not just because it's my home state, but I mean, that to me seemed extremely excessive for as many pops that they took off on her. I mean, wow. I get it, you know, being shot at first. I totally get it. But I mean, that's a lot of rounds to just unload on her. But in ending, let me just remind you guys who brush up on your law every day just to ignite a conversation with a police officer about how little he knows about your right to film in a post office, your right to film in a federal building, your right to film, you know, the parking lot of a police station, when I would be extremely fucking pissed if I was a police officer and somebody was filming and happened to catch my car. Like, you know, I would be extremely pissed. So for you guys who do brush up on your law, know everything about all the rights, that's awesome. You know, we should all know our rights, because we've seen more bad instances than good come from that. But stop and think for a moment what some of these guys have to go through on a daily, nightly basis. and, you know, put yourself in their shoes. You know, it's just, watching these videos really made me feel like, oh my God, like I mean, these guys are risking their lives every day. And yes, that's a profession they chose. I get it. But it was crazy. To me, this video was crazy. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. From the behest of a few of my viewers, I did open up some other social media accounts. You can find me on Twitter at, I believe it's, where is it? I'm still trying to learn it. It's Francisco, F-R-A-N, as in Nancy, C-I-S-C-O, R as in Robert, Z as in zebra, capital I. I'm the third of the bunch. So that's my Twitter. And on my Instagram, it's Cisco, C-I-S-C-O 213, R as in Robert, Z as in zebra. Make sure I got that right. Yeah, so once again, C as in Charles, I, S as in Sam, C-O 213, R as in Robert, Z as in zebra. You can find me there. Feel free to hit me up with any messages, any comments, any likes, dislikes, any recommendations. If you feel like there was something better I could have did in this video, by all means, please let me know. But until then, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe evening. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Peace.